Hi everyone, I decided to do this online for the junior high, and hopefully you'll find this beneficial. If you're willing to watch this and you need Act 48 hours, just contact me and we can make sure you receive the Act 48 hours for watching this video. Now hopefully, even if you don't need Act 48 hours, that you might pick something up and you can incorporate it into your classroom. So we're going to focus in today on some features of the Notebook 10 software and some templates that I have for you if you choose to use them. Let's go to the next page. So here are the points that I would like to discuss. I want to show you some quick ways that you can take content that you may have on your computer and quickly incorporate them into a Notebook 10, incorporate them into your Notebook 10 pages. I'm going to show you a review game template that I created for Scott Haig, and that you can set up your own questions in for it. And I'll show you that. And then finally, a much better way of learning how to use your smartboard. These guys do a much better job. There's a nice podcast that I often get a chance to watch that really has given me a lot of different ideas. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We'll start out with a stupid little joke. Why was the mushroom the hit of the party? That is for your science folks. Anyone know? Because he was a fun guy. A fun guy. Okay, no more jokes. Okay, here we have just a blank page, nothing on here, but let's say I want to take some content, get some content on this page. Some quick and easy ways of doing this. Say there's something online that you really like. I just happen to have my web page open, but let's say I want this picture to be part of my page. Instead of copying and pasting or right clicking and save as, I can simply do this. I can left click the picture. I'm holding in the left mouse button, and I can drag it down to my Notebook 10 file, let it pop up. I'm still holding in my left click, and then I'm going to pull it up, and there's the picture. And I can resize this picture. Nice little technique, say for backgrounds. Right now, this is really too dark to be able to put words on top of it, but if I go into my Properties tab, I can make it more transparent. I can make it like this, so you can still see the picture, but then this, I can stretch it out, reposition it, and that's a nice little background for me. And if I wanted to, you can lock it into place by clicking this little tab that you see here, and I can lock it in place. That way you're not going to be able to move it around by mistake. Okay, so that's pictures. It's drag and drop basically. Let me go to my website again. Let's say I want some text. Let's say I find something really nice online, and I don't feel like taking that whole thing. I can copy and paste, but another way we can do this to quickly get this content on my page, highlight the content you want, left click, drag it down, and then drag it up. And there it is. And the nice thing about this then is I can edit this. I can resize it. I can double click inside, and we can highlight it. So if I wanted to highlight certain words, I can change the color. Here's the announcements that you may hear in the background. I could change the size. Just like that. So if I needed to edit something real quickly, I can do that once the content's in there. And I can do this from a Word document. I can copy, and basically it's like copying and pasting the content into your notebook file. Okay, so that's a nice, quick way of getting content, especially from online, from a Word document to your Notebook 10. And you say, why wouldn't I just open up a Word document, or why wouldn't? Because the nice thing of having this in the Notebook 10 software, you have all your other tools. So, I could easily, put up a shade, slowly reveal what I want to show the students. I can have all the pens, I have magic ink, I have all these other tools that I can then use with my students. Okay, here's the review game that I helped worked with Scott Haig, and we created a review game of some content. And how this works is a student can come up to the board, choose a number. Now, when you choose a number, it's probably a good idea to indicate that you chose the question. So take the pen and maybe cross out the one you selected, just like that. And then click it. It's going to take you then to that page. And so the students could be in teams. They need to solve the problem. I have the answer hidden under here, so you can just move it to reveal the answer after you give it enough time to check your answers. And then if the team gets it correct, then this will take you to a Connect4 board. You just click, it'll take you to the board. There is an online version, so this is a link to an online version of Connect4. But if you want to play with this, just this template, team gets it correct, they can just grab a piece and then just place their little checker wherever they would like it. And then this will take you back to select the question. So again, we'll go to number 12 just to see. And I want to talk about then how I got this content here. How did I get this graph here? Some of the techniques that I use to be able to then show this in a quick way. So I'll be talking about that, how you can take pictures, how you can create the content within the Notebook 10 software. So that would be the next little topic then. Okay, this is the actual blank template where all the questions are blank, and it's your job then, if you choose to use this, to actually place your own content on each of the pages. Now, by the way, this template is found on the Y drive. So if you open up your Notebook 10 software and go to File, Open, navigate to the Y drive. And pull this down. A little slow. Oh, there we go. Select the Y drive. That's your staff share. There's a folder called Flip Charts in Notebook 10. Open that up. And then I have Junior High Notebook 10 Lessons. And then under Game Template. And someday I would love to be able to populate this with your Notebook 10 files. Maybe this summer we'll talk about that as you create files, Notebook 10 files that you really like and you want to share with others. Perhaps we could place it on the Y drive for others to see. But right there in that folder is the Connect4 template. Okay, since I already have it open, I don't have to reopen it. I'm just going to hit cancel. But basically, everything's set up. The links are set up. So like this will take you to question number 7 when you click it. But of course, it's blank. This little picture right here will take you to the game board when you click it. And again, you can link to the online version of the game, or you can play it right from this board. And then of course, this will take you back to the select the question.